Hello to all of you, my students. In the 7th grade, this is your English teacher Dana from Al Farouk Academy. Today we are going to complete our grammar lesson by answering the questions in your workbook. So please prepare your books and be ready for our class. The outcomes of our lesson today, students should be able to revise the rule and answer the questions on workbook page 52. So let's start with your workbook, page 52. Complete the sentences with the correct form of the verbs in brackets. Number 1. Sally doesn't mind what early get up. What do you think? Mind from the verbs that followed by a gerund or infinitive verb? Yes, excellent, of course, a gerund, so getting up, you have to double the letter T because it preceded by a vowel. So هون يا مس بنعمل double لحرف التي لأنه قبلها عندي vowel. So getting out لأنه mind من الأفعال اللي بيجي بعدها gerund. Number 2. She is looking forward to college. We have go. Of course, it's going because looking forward to followed by a gerund. Number 3. How are you planning the weekend and spend? Plan from the verbs that always followed by excellent an infinitive verb. So how are you planning to spend the weekend? كيف خططت أو عم بتخطط تقضي الويكند. Number 4. Which subject do you enjoy most? We have study. Enjoy from the verbs that always followed by, yes, excellent, so by a gerund, so we have to put studying. John needs for the math test revise. Revising or to revise? John needs to revise. Excellent. Number 6. Have you managed your science homework? And we have finished between brackets, manage from the verbs that always followed by an infinitive. So have you managed to finish your science homework? Number 7. Joe is very good at, yes, good from the verbs that always followed by a gerund, yes, so swimming, and here we have to double the letter M because it preceded by a vowel اللي هو letter I. The last one, Billy's mother helped him his art project to complete or completing. We have help, so we have to put infinitive verb to complete his art project. Now, question number 2. Complete the sentences in a suitable way using the infinitive or gerund, اللي هو ing form of the verb. You can answer this question from your own ideas, but I'll show you some possible answers. Number 1. It's very cold in here. Would you mind? Mind from the verbs that followed by a gerund, so you can put verb with ing, any verb you want. It's very cold in here. Would you mind going out? This is a question. Number 2. Sam looks very happy. He enjoys from the verbs that always followed by a gerund, so I put he enjoys playing football. Number 3. The students have gone to the library. They have decided from the verbs that always followed by an infinitive, so we have to put to and base form, new verb infinitive. They have decided to read a story, to read a novel, and so on. Number 4. It's such a hot day. Would you like like from the verbs that always followed by an infinitive. So it's hot. بإمكاننا نحكي would you like to drink orange juice or to eat an ice cream or what you want. Number 5. It's the last day of school and Meg is looking forward to. Here we have to put a gerund and I put doing something interesting. Number 6. Because he worked hard, Fred managed to, and infinitive verb or base form, managed to take a break. Number 7. The students are very interested in. We have to put a gerund, drawing, writing, reading. The last one, Lucy wants to be an astronomer, so she's planning what? Planning to with base form, to start studying hard or anything you want. Because we have a plan from the verbs that always followed by an infinitive. Question number 3, write about yourself. This is a question about yourself. You can write anything about yourself. Number 1, what do you love doing? I like, and with verb ing, or I love with verb ing. I like doing something, making, drawing, reading, and so on. Number 2, what do you hate doing? شو الإشي اللي hate تكره تعمله? What do you hate? I hate writing يعني with verb ing, because hate and like or love always followed by a gerund. Number 3, what don't you mind doing? شو الإشي اللي ما بتمانع تعمله? Yes, I don't mind in doing something. You have to put a gerund. And the last one, what are you looking forward to doing? I'm looking forward to with a gerund, verb and ing. The last question about phrases with the verb stand. Stand can be used in different phrases. In these phrases, stand has different meaning. Not the same meaning, no, we have lots of meanings of stand. In these phrases, stand up for, stand out, stand up, stand in for. So we want to complete the sentences in the last question by using a suitable phrase from these phrases. So let's answer it. So let's answer the question. We want to complete the sentences by using a correct phrase verb. Here with the stand, make any necessary changes. This is depend on the tense or the structure of the sentence. Number 1, a true friend will you no matter what you do. الصديق الحقيقي what بغض النظر عن اللي بتعمله، so يدافع عن excellent. stand up for. هون ما بنعمل any changing of stand because we have well. With his red hair and bright clothes, Colin from the crowd تميز عن in the past, so stand changed into stood. What do you mean about تميز عن? Yes, excellent. Stood out. Number 3, the lion was lying under a tree when it saw the hunters ate and faced them. Look, here we have saw and faced past verbs, so we have to change the stand into past. He stood. What is the suitable phrase verb here? Excellent, it stood up. Number 4, when the famous actor Judd Burns was ill and had to leave the play, an unknown member of the cast watched him until he was well again. Yes, stood in for. The last one, don't let the police upset you. You must yourself. Yes, excellent. You must stand up for yourself. So my students, by this question we have finished our class for today. Be ready for the next class.